Johara, welcome back to my channel, to the Witchy Reader. So, I am going to, set up my writing journal. Ta-da. So, I just set up my reading journal for the first time. Never really done this before, but I'm going to do a writing journal as well. And hopefully I remember to actually, keep track of my writing, because we all know I'm not good at that. I usually just write and then forget to keep track of how my writing's going. So I'm going to try. But it says, book nerd. And I'm also wearing a book-related shirt. It's a good day to read. I should have put on my book shirt, because when I actually got this journal, I want to say in May, when I was in Florida, and my sister and I went to Barnes & Noble, and there's this entire shelf that was, I think it was called like Pride Shelf or something, because these are like the Pride colors, and I bought this, a bookmark that matches, and a shirt that matches. I think my shirt might be dirty though, so it might be in the laundry. Oh well. But I also have a bookmark that matches this as well. But yeah. So it has purple sprayed edges, which is really pretty. Ta-da. See? So I'm going to decorate some of the pages. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do this yet. I guess I'll figure out as I go. Where's my pencil? There it is. So it says, this journal belongs to me. So I'm just going to write me. No, I'm going to write my name. Johara. At least whenever I write it, it doesn't tell me my name is wrong. My first and legal last name, both, every time I type it, they say it's wrong. I'm like, but I know how to spell my name and it's not wrong. You know you have a unique name when, the internet tells you it's wrong. I love typing my name in Google though, besides the fact that it tells me my name is wrong, because when you type in my name, not my legal last name, because I plan on changing my last name to Harper, which is my mom's maiden name, so that's what I use for my books. So if you type in Johara Harper, it'll say author, and first thing that comes up are books, and it makes me so happy because I'm a published author, and I love seeing that. My books are now on Goodreads too, which makes me happy. So, okay, so okay. Actually, I'm gonna change this and put author Johara Harper because I can. That's pretty much the only reason, because I can. Okay. Now for this page, I'm going to do like an intro page. So I have markers, stickers, these things that you can glue onto the page. Yeah, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. So my favorite color is green, so I'm using green first. So ta-da! I put Johara Harper's writing journal. my reading journal is a bit different. With page wise, the journal itself is bigger and it's blank, more like a sketchbook, and doesn't have all these lines. But oh well, I really like this journal, and it has a lot of pages, so I might be able to use this for a couple years, like do the first half this year and then do the next half next year, or maybe not because I do write a lot. Okay, so I could do a sticker in the center, or I could do one of these things. I'm getting notifications. Okay, I have to just figure out how I want to design the intro page. I think this would be nice for the center part, right? If I can get out. There we go. See? I could always put a picture of me inside this. I don't know if I have any pictures of me. Well, I do, but mostly on my phone. I have some, like, tiny pictures of myself, like, when I was younger, but I don't know, maybe I found something else to put inside it. Always look around, see if I can find a picture of myself, because I have pictures, a few of them. I just don't know where they are. Okay, so I'm done with the intro page for now. If I find a picture of myself, I'll glue it in the middle. If not, then I'll figure out something else to do in that area. So here's what it looks like so far. Okay, and then for the next page, I want to do a writing goal thing, like goals I have for writing. Messed up. Oh well. Nothing a little scribbling can't fix. Okay. Okay. So, pencil. Okay. So my writing goals, let's see. So I want to finish my Jasmine Press prequel soon, which I think I will because I've been working on it a lot lately. So yeah, should I give myself a deadline? I mean, I don't know. The other day I was like, I wanted to publish it on the last day of February. Why? I don't know. I just did. So I'll use that as a goal for now. If I don't make that, I'll be like, I won't matter. It won't care. That's why one great thing about being a self-published author, you don't have deadlines, and you can give yourself deadlines to help you move along faster or anything, but it doesn't matter if you don't make the deadline. So finish. Crap. What was the title? Okay, so the title of my Jasmine Press prequel is Pierce of Heart: The Tale of Two Sisters. Okay. So that's one goal. I also wanted to finish The Witch of Light. That one won't be as fast to finish, though it is going nicely, and I definitely will finish it this year. Maybe my deadline for that could be end of May? Sounds good to me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me try that again. Awesome. So that's another goal down. I want to publish maybe. I write fast and a lot. That's why I know people have told me, like, how can you finish your book so fast? It's because I do it like all the time. My only job right now is writing, so I write a lot and like all the time. And it doesn't take me long to edit either because I just read through what I wrote and I'm enjoying it. And I usually don't have that many big mistakes I need to fix, or scenes I need to cut, or scenes I need to add. Usually. There have been a few times where I was like, I forgot these crucial scenes. Like, I know when I began editing Jasmine Present the Enchantress, I realized there was several scenes in the last several chapters I forgot because I had this entire side storyline that a really cute side. Well, my friend, booktube friend of mine said when I told her about it, said that sideline sounded really cute, but it was also crucial for one of the characters' death because it was supposed to make how the character died more impactful if I add those other scenes to so you would understand. So I need to add those scenes because if I didn't, you wouldn't understand why the death scene happened like that. If that makes sense. I don't want to spoil anything, especially since Alyssa's right there and she hasn't read the book yet. She gave me death glares. I am slightly offended. But yeah, so I write pretty fast. So I wanna get at least one of my other series published by next year. Because I've already started. I have like several other WIPs besides those two that are on hold, and they are all the first books of different series I have planned. So I want to start one of those, but I don't know which one I want to be published first though. I'm kind of tempted to have it be the Tales of Grim Reaper, mostly because that one's about skeletons and we need more skeleton books and I'm really excited for that one, but also because my other book, well, I have a few other books, but my other WP that I'm really excited for, what's it called? A Witch's Bond. That's what the series is called. The first book is called The Darkened Soul Coven. It has a lot of books in it, like at least 10. There might be more. We'll see. And because of that, I'm waiting a little bit longer to start that one because there's a lot of books in the series. So I don't know how long my other series will be yet. I'm going to sometime this week try to figure out and get more planning done for some of those series before I finish these two books. So I'm just gonna put. So let's see. Okay, so for Finish and publish one new WIP, and then parentheses I put start of a new series. Because once I publish Pierce of Heart, The Tale of Two Sisters, and The Witch of Light, then my first 2 series will be done. Unless somewhere down the line I end up adding more books, whether it's a sequel or a prequel, because I know authors do that if they come up with a new idea for a popular series. 2 authors just did that. I didn't read them because I'm not a fan of the actual series, but Suzanne Collins did a prequel book for Hunger Games, and I can't remember the Twilight author, Stephanie Meyer. She did a new Twilight book, but I hate Twilight, and Hunger Games is meh, so I didn't care about reading them. So yeah. Do I have any more writing goals? I could do a goal of how many words I want to write in a day. Since I write fast, I could up it too. But I don't want to do too much because I want to have time to read every day. Ooh, and my reading goals, Janara should have done. I still have room. I could still write that goal of doing like a certain amount of reading a day. I don't know. We'll see. So maybe 2,000 words to start out with, and if I want to change it, I could. I mean, that's usually the minimum of what I write a day. For the most part, I mean, there are days I don't write, but it's very few and far in between because I write most days. I haven't actually written that much today, but I've been too busy doing these journals, and I slept in late. But yeah. So maybe write 200 words. 200. I could write 200 words in my sleep. 2,000 words a day. But I also won't. I think a lot of people, they have issues with these goals because then if they don't make it, they feel like a failure, or they get really upset and mad at themselves for not being able to do it. But I don't let it affect me. Yeah, I might make goals for fun of how many books I want to publish that year, how many words I want to write, how many books I want to read, how many pages I want to read in a day. But if you don't make those goals, so what? It's your time, and you don't have to make goals at all if you don't want to. The goals are supposed to be for fun, to be productive. And if you can't make your goals, then you know what? It's fine. Just be like, okay, I'll just change the goal and try to do it next time. But it becomes less fun because you put pressure on it. I don't put pressure on myself. Maybe that's why I have more fun reading and writing. Right. How many words did I say? 2,000. 2,000 words a day. Let's see if I'm gonna make that goal. Maybe, maybe not. I won't include today because I don't know if I can write 2,000 words today now that it is 8:58 p.m. and I am too busy doing these journals to write. So it will start tomorrow. I should write at least 2,000 words a day because was it yesterday or was it the day before? I don't know. The other day I wrote like over 4,000. And that's not even the most I've written in a day before. I don't know what's the most I've written in a day before. I don't remember, but I write a lot, so it could be pretty high. Okay, so write 2,000 words a day. Make more book covers for some of my WIPs. I think that's it for right now because I can't think of any more, but I'll add more if I come up with more. Okay, so Yay! So I did my intro for the most part, and then my writing goals for the most part. If I come up with more, I'll write more. And then I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start continuing this, and I will come back at you and update you on how it's going and show you what the progress I made, and then at the end I will show you the final product. So until then, okay. I'm back, and I finished my writing vlog. I found the shirt. I just wanted to put it on to show you guys. It matches the journal, and I have the bookmark too. I'm all matchy now. When I found these at Barnes & Noble, I couldn't help myself. I had to get the journal and the shirt and the bookmark because I have issues. But you all understand because you're fellow book nerds. I'm sure if you guys saw all that, you would get them too. It's not just me. So, it's the ghost. Okay. So here is my journal. I have this thing to have it closed whenever I'm not using it. You can just undo it. And I also have, where is it? Now I can't find it. Okay, this. And I'm gonna keep it kind of like its own, the journal's own bookmark, and I'm going to keep it at the month I'm on, so right now, so I can just flip to it easier. And I am on January, so I'm keeping it at January right now. So here is where it says this journal belongs to. I put author Johara Harper, and I actually have some Harry Potter stickers. They did not go with that kit, the art kit, but I actually have 2 packages. I've been trying to figure out what to do with them, so I used my Harry Potter stickers for this. Well, 1 package, and this package I'm going to put on my laptop because people do that, and I'm going to try it because I've never done that before. And yeah, so fun. So there's that page, and then the intro page. Author Johar, I didn't put author in this one. Johara Harper's writing journal, and then I have this thing that says "Be Your Best," and then at the bottom says "Selfie" because I don't know. And then I put Harry Potter stickers in there as well. And then I also have a couple of those little things that I glued on. One says "Be Unique" and one says "Believer." And then I have my writing goals. I will, if I come up with any more writing goals, I will put them on. So every month there's a wrap up in TBR, as you guys know, and I think at the end of every month I'll do 2 wrap ups, one for reading and then one for writing. I'm gonna be showing my reading journal at the wrap up at the end of every month. Show the journal during the wrap up to kind of have a guide as I'm telling you what I read that month. And I'm going to do that for my writing too. So if I remember to do the writing wrap ups and just kind of explain how my writing went over the month. And with reading, I don't really need a guide. It's just something to do for fun because I'm keeping my books out where I read them, so I remember which books I read. I keep them separated from my other tons of books. So, but with writing journals, I don't remember everything I wrote in a month. So I'm gonna keep it here and kind of have a guide and see how much I end up doing at the end of every month. So, anyways, back to the journal. Tell me if you guys think that's a good idea for me to do like a writing wrap up every month. There's no such thing as writing TBR, obviously, because I'm just going to be writing. But every month I think it'll be fun to do a writing wrap up. Or I could always blend the 2 wrap ups, but And that's too much work. I'll probably just do 2 different videos. I think it'll be easier and more organized to do a reading wrap-up and then a writing wrap-up. So yeah. So here's my January. I have name and name and word count. So I can put the name of the book in here and then have the word count next to it to know how many I did that day. And with the name, I'm going to put the date so I know what day it was. So yeah. And then I've decided I'm going to have 2 pages for each month just because I do write a lot, and I'm not entirely sure if I will need both pages since I have the back of those pages to do front back, but you never know, and since I do write kind of a lot, it's better be safe than sorry. I don't want to run out of room and then not be able to continue because next month is February. So, and so here's my other January. And then I have February. And February again. Then March. And what do we know? We have March again. Just ignore me and my lame jokes. April. And April. April showers, spring, May flowers. Now we're on May. And we're still on May. And then we have June. And June. July. And more July. August, that's when the strings of birthdays in my family starts, because all of our birthdays are like in a few months time, from August to January. Yeah, because August is Emerald's birthday, then September's Porcelain's, October is both my dad's and Silver's. Then what's after October? My mind drew a blank. November is my mom's and aunt's, and then December is mine, and January is Fantasia's, and then Alyssa's is February. So all in those months is when we have all our birthdays, plus Christmas, plus Halloween, plus Thanksgiving. So let's just say that those few months we're usually broke. She's laughing at me. It's true. All the birthdays are right around the same time.
I'm not denying. I'm just laughing because it's true.
September. Yeah, they're all the same when it comes to name and word count. I did that with all of the pages. So, October, which is the best month. It's my favorite month because it's the month of All Hallows Eve, and All Hallows Eve is the best day ever. I even like it more than my birthday, and I love my birthday. November. Yeah, and it's also funny because every other kid of my mom's kids, every other kid has a 4 in their birth date. Did you realize that, Alyssa?
No.
Because mine's on December 4th, then Fantasia's is January 13th, then Emerald's is August 24th, then Silver's is October 22nd, then Porcelain's is September 24th, and then Kal-El's is October 1st.
Wow.
So, like, every other one. And it's kind of funny. And my mom and aunt's birthdays are just a day apart. That's a funny story, because my mom told me that apparently they thought that my grandma was going to give birth to my mom on my aunt's birthday, so they had her party the day before, and then that's when she went into labor and had her.
That's funny.
Yup. And then we're on to the last month, December, which is also my birthday, for those of you that did not know. Yep, my birthday was just last month. I turned 22. It was a blast. And then I had this because since there's still so many pages, I'll probably use this for my writing journal again next year. And so I have this that kind of separates it. And I put year of 2022 in writing. And I have these stickers. I have an arrow because I can. And this says love it. Love it? Yeah, love it. And then I have a few more Harry Potter stickers on it. So yeah. And that is it. For this year at least. But tell me if you like the idea of that writing wrap up. Where? Oh, there it is. Because I kind of like, I just came up with it as I was talking, and I kind of like the idea, so I can show how my writing went every month. I think that would be a lot of fun. So that is my writing journal. I am so excited to do this reading and writing journal. I've never done it before, and I think it will be a lot of fun. And yeah, so please like and subscribe and comment. If you have a writing journal, I would love to see. If you have a video about it, I'd love to see it. Or how did you think about my setup? And that is all. And I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, I know I said this video is done, but I did make a couple more updates to my writing journal, so I wanted to show them before I actually ended this video. So here in between name and word count, I added a date, so I have the exact date, and I looked through my version history of my 2 books I've been working on to find out what days I worked on it and how much I wrote on those days, because you can do that. And so I have it started of what I've written and how much. And this is what I have. So on the first, I wrote in Witch of Light 6,539 words. On the fourth, I wrote on Witch of Light 1,341 words. And then on the fifth, I wrote a little bit in the prequel, just 54 words. That was like just before I started getting really inspired and had a lot to write in that book. And then on the fifth, I also worked on Witch of Light, which was 2,913 words. And the prequel on the sixth, apparently I wrote like all day on the sixth because it says 21,340 words. That must be the most I've ever written in one day. On the seventh, I wrote in my Jasmine Press prequel 2,697. The eighth, still the prequel, 30,503 words. The ninth, still the prequel, 2,979 words. And on the 10th, which was yesterday, because it's 1:21 a.m. on the 11th now, I wrote only 74 words because I woke up late, and then I talked to my mom for a little bit, and then
Look how big that is.
It must be bigger than your brain. Don't hit me. Ay! You know what? When you're asleep, I'm gonna throw all these away or hide them or something. Ay! Anyways, so I didn't get that much, and then I started working on these journals and filming for them, so I ended up not writing that much yesterday, but I'm gonna write a little bit more today. I want to read a lot today though, but I do want to get some done of my prequel because I've been really inspired in that one and I have a lot of ideas, and I want to finish this chapter because this chapter's heartbreaking and I want to finish it. So yeah, I have this writing journal started, and I will hopefully continue working on it if I remember to update every day. We'll see. And that's all for this video. Please like and subscribe and comment your thoughts, and I will talk to you guys later.